Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Abby and I am a first year middle school math teacher. So you will have to excuse my appearance and that I'm slightly out of breath. I am in my classroom, so I will give y'all like a proper look around, but I have been moving things in because this is classroom setup day 1, which I'm so excited about. I've been dreaming about setting up my own classroom and doing my own classroom setup series since I first started watching them like a year ago. And I'm just really excited to show you guys everything. So we're not gonna do probably too much today just because we're still getting furniture delivered into our classroom, so we're not allowed to like go full on like setting up, but I could probably get my bulletin boards done today and just show you guys the general vibe of kind of the stuff that I brought. And so yeah, but I'm really excited. So really fast, let me show y'all a little look around the classroom and do a little empty classroom tour. It's not really empty, there's like a lot of random stuff in here, but I'll show you guys kind of what we are starting with. Okay, so whenever you walk through the door, this is what you see. It used to be a Texas history classroom, which is why that Texas is still up on the wall, but I will obviously be taking that down. So this is what we are working with. I really like this giant board back here, so I'm probably gonna like partition it off to do different things on different sections of it. And my favorite part is this window. Look how incredible. I'm so thankful for some natural light. And then we just have 2 bulletin boards and then our smart board, or we call it the Promethean. So yeah, so this is kind of what we're dealing with. And then this whole wall over here is all glass, or like, it's not really glass, it's like plastic, but I'll be able to use half of it because we need to keep the curtain drawn at least halfway for like lockdown drills and stuff. But I'm also excited to figure out how I'm gonna use this space. So that'll be fun. And then this is all of the stuff that I brought today. This is our first day that we've been allowed in our classroom, and then I have some like decor stuff over there. But today is the first time we've been allowed to actually bring stuff to our classroom, and school starts a week from Monday. So today is Saturday. So a lot of us are up here today on a Saturday trying to start setting up our classrooms because we would have had longer, but there's been like construction going on in the building and then delivering furniture. We like weren't allowed to bring stuff yet. So everybody's getting a little bit of a late start. So just a tiny bit stressful, but it's okay. But I'm really excited to start getting things set up. So I think I am going to start pulling out bulletin board stuff. That's probably gonna be the first thing I'm gonna do because I feel like that's the thing that I'm like the most sure about. So this will probably be a lot of time lapses of me just like moving things around, trying to figure things out. But I'm really excited to show you guys. So let the classroom setup series begin. Okay y'all, so this is what the bulletin board background is looking like. It's just fabric that I bought at Hobby Lobby. It's like this rainbow pastel speckly print, and I like it because it's neutral enough to where it's not like super distracting, but it does add a little bit of color. So as you can see, it's been folded up like all summer since I got it, and so it is a little bit wrinkly, but I feel like since it'll be like hanging here, the wrinkles will like come out as it hangs, plus there will be like other stuff covering it, so you won't be able to tell really. And so I think it looks good. I'm gonna be doing like a double border around, so I'm not super worried about covering the whole thing. And I will show you which borders that are probably going to be going on. I think both bulletin boards are gonna be the same. And so I'll show you what borders I'm thinking. All of these borders that I have, except for this one. This one is not from the Target dollar spot, but it is from Target. It's just like this scalloped plain black one. But what I really want to use are these. I just think that they're really cute. I did buy one pack of these. I have no idea if I'm going to use them. I think they're so cute, but my aesthetic and my vibe is just not very like rainbowy. But I do think it would look cute with the background, like the bulletin board fabric. And so maybe I'll decide to use this. I don't even know if this thing will even cover a full one of those bulletin boards, so they might just get used somewhere else in the classroom. I don't know, but I'm thinking of layering like this black one inside, like behind this one. And so like if this over here is the bulletin board, it'll be like a black border and then this on the outside. And so I'll give you a better visual whenever I'm actually putting it up. But I think it'll look good because basically my classroom vibe is like mostly neutral. I really want it to be calming and I don't want it to be like over the top colors. But so it's a lot of neutrals plus a little bit of added color and some like black accents to kind of, I didn't want it to be overly masculine or feminine really in here. I'm sure it'll be a little bit more to the feminine side just because that's me. But yeah, I tried to keep it kind of gender neutral in terms of decor. But with all that said, let's put up some borders. Also, I would just like to say, I feel like I should have watched like a YouTube video refresher on like how to do this because I just like jumped in and just started like stapling things to the bulletin board and I'm like, maybe I should have like prepared a little bit. But I mean, so far, so good. So I think it's fine, but let's put on some bulletin board borders. Okay guys, so I just finished the first bulletin board and I think it looks really good if I do say so myself, especially for doing it all by myself. So I want to show you the finished product. Here she is. I think it's so cute. I really love it. I think it is a good blend of neutrals and a little bit of color with the little speckles. And I think it goes with the little hearts in the border and I'm just really excited about it. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing with this one. I don't know if I'm gonna do it right now, but later. So this is her, yay! I don't know what's gonna go on this bulletin board yet, but I'm excited about it. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break right now. That took me like, probably like 30 minutes. Which I'm sure there's a much faster way to be doing everything that I'm doing if I had another person with me, but I am here all by myself today and I'll probably do most of my classroom setup by myself because my husband, Aaron, who would come help me, he is in the middle of grad school finals right now and I am not going to ask him to give up like a day where he could be studying to come help me. And so I might bring a friend or something, maybe sometime next week. In the afternoons after our PD. But I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and then we will get back to it. I think I'm gonna go see, there's another first year teacher who's on the 6th grade team. I'm on the 7th grade team and she's up on the 3rd floor. So I think I'm gonna go say hi to her and take a little look at her classroom and then we will get right back to it. Okay guys, so I'm back in my room. I have been working on some things and so I figured I would update y'all on everything that I've gotten done. It really isn't that much. I'm realizing classroom setup takes so much time. It's like I figured I would like get in here and like be able to set everything up super fast, but it's just really tedious, especially when you're by yourself. But I will show you what I've gotten done. As you can see, a little sneak peek, both of my bulletin boards, and then I'm about to work on something else. Okay, so like I said, both of my bulletin boards are done. I think they're really cute. I really like how they turned out. I'm just very happy with them. And then the next thing that I'm gonna work on is I have these little laminated labels that I printed out and I'm going to put them somewhere on this giant board because I want one part of the board to be kind of a weekly agenda so that the students can see like what's coming up. they don't ask you a million times when their test is. They probably will still ask me, but you know, wishful thinking. So I need to figure out where I'm gonna put these. I'm just gonna kind of mess with them. And then after I figure out where I want them, I'm gonna take this electrical tape and like mark off where that is, because I'm basically gonna have to like partition this giant whiteboard out into like multiple things that I wanna do. So that is what is next. I haven't been really mentioning where I've gotten anything. These, I don't know if I mentioned, these are from the Target Dollar Spot. That other roll of like black border that's on the inside is just from Target. It's not from Dollar Spot. These I just made on Canva, and I had them printed at like Office Depot, and I laminated them last night. And then these little clips, they have magnets on the back. And they are from Amazon, and they were on my wish list, and some very kind person bought them for me. And so yeah, that's basically where everything's from. I'll kind of try to keep y'all updated as to where everything's from as I continue. Okay y'all, so these are what they are looking like. I think they're looking really good. I think I'm gonna make like, I've decided to make this middle part of the board the agenda so that it's just like there all the time and everybody can see it. And then I'll figure out what to do with kind of the sides. I might like shift them a little bit more towards the middle, but I have 2 different classes. So I'll have like one column for one class and then another column for the other class that I teach. I have like all through the day classes, but I have like 2 different preps is what I mean. And so yeah, but I think they look really good, and I didn't want them to be overly big and obnoxious, and I think that they're a good size. And I will say these like clips from Amazon, I don't remember what brand they are. I'll try to like link them, but they're like so strong. So I would highly recommend these because they are like not going anywhere, and I think they're so cute. And I think I remember them coming in like a bunch of different colors too, so definitely recommend these. So now I'm about to attempt to mark off like a grid in painter's tape, or not even painter's tape, in electrical tape. And I got this from my coworker, and she said that this was really hard to make straight lines. So this might be very interesting. I think I might get an expo marker and draw the lines and then try to tape over them. But y'all wish me luck because this could be a disaster. Okay, y'all, so this is the current situation. I was trying to figure out how to draw a straight line, and so I just like magneted these like extra borders that I had to the board, and I'm gonna try to draw a straight line that way, but it was kind of tedious to line them up, so I might just end up kind of going for it in the end, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, y'all, so I finally finished it. I stopped videoing because it was honestly taking so long, and I figured y'all didn't want to just watch me put tape everywhere, but this is what I decided on. I'm gonna make 2 other labels to match these to go along the top, and they're just gonna say period 1 through 3, period 5 through 7, because all of my upper level classes are the first half of the day, and all of my on-level classes are the second half of the day. So I figured it would just be easy just to separate it by periods. So anyways, but I think it's cute. I know that it's not perfectly straight, but it took me so long even to get it this straight, and so I'm happy with it. I think it's good. Also, I don't know if you could tell how low tech my measuring stuff was. I was literally just using like leftover borders to make sure that things were straight, and then I was using my level on my phone, like the iPhone level, to try to get it kind of straight. So very low tech. I probably should have brought like a measuring tape and like a level, but I just didn't even think about it this morning. But Oh well, I think it turned out pretty good for being like super low tech. I only have like 35 minutes before we're only allowed to be here till 2. I got here like at 10:30 and got all of my, actually I probably got here more at like 11 and then got all my stuff in, and so now it's like 1:25ish, and so we have like 35 minutes left. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I might just work on cutting out all the stuff that I laminated last night, because I just like, I don't know where to put anything yet. I'm just like, I feel like there's so much going on in my brain, and I don't have all the furniture in my room yet, so I don't even know how much is going to be in here. And in these cabinets over here, so this is probably going to be like where I put my teacher desk. In these cabinets, so this used to be an old Texas history room, and all of the old teachers' things are in those cabinets. So I don't want to set up my desk area in this corner and like obstruct her from not being able to get her stuff like next week. So I just don't know what else to do, but I'm glad I got this done. And then I need to figure out what I'm gonna do on the other 2 sides of that big whiteboard. And then I'm glad that I got these 2 little bulletin boards behind me done. I think that they look so cute. But I really wanna figure out also where my like student station in my room is gonna go. That's like one of the big things that I knew that I wanted. So I have like letters printed out for it and everything, and I have like materials that I wanna put in there, but I just don't know. We were also given 2 bookshelves, and I don't know what to do with them. So we're gonna have to get creative because I really don't need 2 bookshelves. So anyway, but that is the update. I will check in with you guys in a bit and let you know what else I've gotten done. Okay guys, so I think I just figured out something else quick that I can do before I leave. So I have all of these, they're called hidden math posters. One of my coworkers had them and sent them to me. But it's just like little rules that are like about math that aren't like obvious. So like 14 is the same thing as 14 over 1. X is the same as 1x. These are things that like students just always need to remember, and I even had to remind my like high schoolers of last year. And so I think my plan is to hang these. There's 8 of them, so I think I'm gonna hang like 4 over here and then 4 over here above this bulletin board, and then I don't know what's gonna go in the middle. Like I might print out some letters of something cute to say, or just like math, or I don't know, but I think hanging these up at the top will be a good place for them. So I think I'm gonna try to start doing that. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished product. I actually really like them there. I wasn't sure where I was gonna put them, but it worked out perfectly that I had exactly 8. So just put 4 and 4. I tried to like group together ones that like made sense to group together. So like put the multiplication division next to each other, put the exponent ones next to each other. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really good. I forgot to mention, I used these command strips. They're just the clear ones. They pretty much are like double-sided tape, but I think they're a little bit stronger. And we have like really textured sheetrock walls, and so I'm hoping that these stay. But I guess whenever we come in on Monday, we will find out if all of this is on the ground, whether or not these worked. Hello you guys, I actually just made it back home. I completely forgot to do any kind of outro. I was trying to get out really fast because it was like 2:15 and we were supposed to leave at 2, and my car was like the last one in the parking lot. So I forgot to close out this vlog, and also just my appearance right now. My hair is just, it's a lot. It's like 100 degrees outside, and just moving into a classroom, all the stuff out of your car, out of your apartment, into your car, into the classroom, it's just like, there's just a lot of sweat and heat, and I just feel very gross. So I'm gonna go inside and chill out because I'm pretty tired. I was only setting up my class for a total of like 3 hours really, and man, it really takes it out of you. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. That is it for classroom setup day 1. I'm so excited to keep going. I need to make like a list of all the things that I need to do, and brainstorm kind of where I'm going to put things and everything, and then I will continue doing classroom setup all next week. So next week we have professional development at our campus. So all this past week we've been having professional development at our campus, but it was for like district professional development, so like district-wide things that we had to attend. But then this week will be all campus focused, so we'll have a lot more time to be in our classroom, setting up and everything. So I will be like going between like PD meetings and like setting up my classroom, and that's just how it is because of all of like the construction and putting in like new furniture and everything. People just haven't gotten a chance to set anything up. So very excited about that. Definitely stay tuned for more classroom setup vlogs next week because they are coming. I'm gonna try to do my best to like the day that I film them to post them either that night or the next day, just so like I keep y'all updated on what's going on and I don't get into the school year and like don't have time to post anything. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so excited. I keep telling Erin every time I come home, even from like PD days, like I just feel like I'm having the time of my life. Like I just love my school, I love my team, I love my classroom, and I just love what I'm doing, and I'm just so excited for this year. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited and just feel just really good and really thankful about where I'm at. And so I'm really excited to share more of this journey with you guys and take you on the rest of my classroom setup series, and also just take you on my journey as a first year teacher, because that's going to be a trip. Like, it's going to be interesting. And so I definitely want to take you guys along for that. But thank you guys again so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love it if you wanted to subscribe and stick around with me on this corner of the internet and stick around for the rest of this classroom setup series because I think it'll be really fun. So anyways, thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.